All right. Time to check out No Man's Sky Voyagers, the latest and greatest hit. Create your own colossal, fully furnished, completely bespoke Corvette starships. Right. Also, the funny thing about this game is, I remember when No Man's Sky came out, it actually resulted in some of the highest concurrent player of No Man's Sky, because everybody who wanted like space exploration didn't find it in that game and came back here. I meant Starfield, whatever. So now what they have is they've added the ability to actually walk onto ships and design them from the interior and have these customizable ships like that game as well. No, not Star Citizen, the Bethesda one. Starfield. Starfield? Take refuge in your Corvette, maximize its stats and its potential, and fight back against the Sentinel Horde in a time-limited community expedition. That's what we're going to be checking out. Play. Community expedition. I don't know what I'm doing here. New game. Expedition. Oh, it's not now? Oh, did I miss it? I think I may have missed the expedition, which is too bad. It says, I mean, I know it says coming soon, but I imagine there would have been one that launched with the announcement of this. Okay, let's just do a brand new normal game then. What's up, Vid? Thank you so much for the 38. Good to see you, friend. There's none with the update. Well. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just worried that if I hop back into my previous save, I just won't know where I am, right? Like sometimes having stuff is worse than not having stuff. Does that make sense? Joe's like, that's why she restarts Stardew over and over as well. Because it's been, oh God, easily a year. Yeah, I also thought there was an expedition with a new update. There could be, it's just not here yet. The first 20 hours of this game drives me nuts. In a good way? You don't like the... I don't know. I sometimes like the survival grind. The issue at a certain point in No Man's Sky is I don't know what I want to do anymore. Because you just kind of have stuff. I feel like you have so much more direction in the early game. And then later on, you're like, okay, what are we doing here? Okay, I have a laser gun. We're in a toxic world. Look at that, 120 toxic. It's a balmy 18 degrees Celsius outside. Right. I desperately need to no longer be... I need to get into first-person mode.
Toxic protection falling.
Thank goodness. All right, find a scanner. We need to find ferrite dust to fix it. Gather ferrite dust. Give me the dust. That's cobalt. You prefer having your giant ship? I have never enjoyed... Hold on, give me a second here on the controls. I've never enjoyed the giant freighters. And I've kind of deliberately gone out of my way to never actually have a freighter this whole time. There's a punch button, right? Melee attack. There we go, because then now we can jump fling ourselves. What have you got? Your carbon. Hello, little friend. No, pure ferrite. Okay. Help, I'm dying. Who hit me? Did you hit me? Give me a second as well. How does the game look? I'm wondering if this is a... I'm wondering if this is actually maybe a... Like, is it stuttery at all, or is it looking good? Or maybe it's one of these games. The motion blur is a bit much. Let's turn that absolutely off. Display and graphics, borderless, primary, that's fine. Triple buffered presets, Motion blur. All right, we got our sprint, we've got our jump. How's everything? Is that looking better? Is that looking smoother? So yeah, that's a silly UI element to control motion blur. A lot of the UI in this game still feels like it is very much designed for a controller. There we go. This is what I needed. Now we can repair it. The UI is probably the biggest lingering issue in this game. All right. Next thing we want to do is we want to scan. Collect sodium. But not this sodium. Motion blur is an artifacting style that helps obscure lower and inconsistent frame rates. Interesting. Oh, I just have to eat. That's a hand sodium. All right. So now we can recharge, which is great. My multi-tool. Recharge, great. Need a little bit more sodium here.
Starship signal detected.
That way. What are you? Oh, a little silly bug. Can't wait to get a scanner. Haven't played this game much, but the UI felt weird. I mean, much like many games, your brain eventually does get used to it, right? And then you're just sort of like big chillin' afterwards. Game looking good, feeling good yet? It seems quite far. 500 blocks away and on the other side of a mountain. That's just rude. Yeah, they've added so much game to this game if you haven't played it recently. Why did I spawn on top of a head and a... Yeah, I mean, if I had any option in this anime kitty, I probably wouldn't have chosen the giant poisonous area. But you know what? Here we are. It's all the same. Can't believe I crash landed on this hostile place. Honestly, rude.
Protection. Falling.
There it is. Our starting ship, everybody. It's beautiful. All right, ignore that for a second. Acquire this. An oxygen-rich plant. Scenario. Iteration. Deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause. Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly. Containment prepared. Broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Those sure were a lot of words. There's a lot of like lore stuff that happens in this game. In regards to like you're looping, you're jumping through time, you're jumping through different dimensions, and there's like a simulation of a simulation. Hold on, upgrade modules. A simulation of a simulation of a simulation and stuff going on. Thanks for lunch, sweetie. Iteration online. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Giga spoilers? Sorry. The game's only been out, what, 14 years? Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Connect exosuit. Log. Unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit. Connected. Suggestion, pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. The pulse engine is critically damaged. I need to find a hermetic seal and some metal plating. Now, do I know how to craft either of those yet? All right, so I can make a metal tube, but I can't make the hermetic seal yet. Pure ferrite dihydrogen jelly. All right. Oh, I got an A-class photon cannon module. Does my starship have a photon cannon? Rocket launcher, photon cannon. Sick. You love to see it. That's actually kind of good, yeah. So the photon cannon has heat dispersion, fire rate, and damage. A little bit of extra pew-pew there for sure. Oh, wow. Even the launch thrusters are broken. Okay. Exosuit guidance alert. Recommended repair ship engine. Continue. So we got the metal plating done. Partially complete. Is this my first playthrough? No. No, this is... I have 100 hours in this game. It's been a while. I always take long enough when I play a second time that I like forget... this is a fresh save, that I forget what I did last time, right? Should my engines be on fire? Probably. My starship is critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. I require a hermetic seal. Yes, tell me more. Raven, that command is incredible. 100 hours like nothing in this game? Yeah, that's okay though. I'm sorry I'm baby in your eyes. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from display from thingy. All right, let's go figure it out. We can just eternally keep changing that? Yeah, for real though, right? I'm gonna be real with you. I just tried to jump and dash. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as the distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. Tell me more. 1 planetary chart. Plot route. Don't be too far, please, because I have to go on foot. No parry, what are we gonna do? Where's my air dash? All right, how far away are you? Last time we played was August 3rd. Wow, it's been almost, oh my, that's so far. 13 months.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Can you make the command a reference to streamer category so it changes any game he's currently playing? They have to be handwritten cursed metal. It's not like programming command where it's smart enough to look something up into a database. That's literally just the moderators being like, okay, here's an FAQ for the people who might be curious. I don't have a scanner yet, correct?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I do have a scanner. How do I use my scanner? That's embarrassing. General. I love scanning. Scanning is like my favorite part of this game. Controls. Press F to pay respects. Oh, no analysis visor. Okay, so I have a scanner. Analysis visor is F. Quick menu is X. Survey mode is 1. I appear to be dying. No, that's a different scan. That's the area scan. It's fine. How bad could a toxic storm possibly be on a hostile alien world?
Toxic protection. Falling. Technology recharge.
It's okay, I have a spacesuit.
Toxic protection. Falling.
There we go. There we go. We just have to go inside and wait out the storm now. Am I dying to farts again? What do you mean by again? Hold on. Hold on. What do you know that I don't? Is that on my previous iteration died? Time is cyclical, man. Excellent lunch, Jojo. Thank you very much, sweetie. Research specimen, a hollow archive. Accessing the archive. Logs corrupted. No. Entry as follows. No one making this recording in case. Leaving behind in the fabricator. Might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Hey, I got a hermetic seal. Well, well, well. Well, isn't that a coincidence? And the storm ended. Oh my god. What's in the box? Entry follows. No one. Wait, hold on. Do I get 2 things? What do I get this time? Is it a second hermetic seal? Did I just got the same thing twice? Sure, why not? There's also something up there. Is that away from my ship? Where's my ship? Requires an analysis fiber. I must have a carbon nanotube.
Technology installed.
I must first make a carbon nanotube. Carbon nanotube created. Visor created. See, now we're scanning, y'all. There we go. And it is F. Oh. It's beautiful. I'm going to post so many photos to my Instagram. So now we have to ask ourselves the extremely important question. Do we hang out on this world until we've taken a photo of everything? Because we have to 100% at least one world, right? Twitch drops have made starting the game fun. Suddenly I have 4 ships in 8 hours. I mean, I have so many. I think I've got like a bunch of Twitch drop ships actually, now that I think about it. I believe they're A class. They're not S class, but they are pretty good. Maybe I won't worry too much about. I mean, that does skip a huge chunk of the game. It's up to you. There's always like some weird fish or something that makes it hard. That's fair, right? Also, you don't get very much money at this stage of the game for finishing a world. Like until you get like the super busto scanners or whatever. It's so funny. Every time I play this game, I'm like, do I want to use the Twitch drops? Because like finding a ship is so much fun too. You know what I mean? I started a new save too and didn't use the Twitch drops. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. Something about, I don't want to be like, something about earning what you get. Were those rocks mimics? They could have been. Getting the upgrades slowly is so rewarding. Yeah. Where the heck is my ship? It is that way. Depends on how much time I want to spend on a playthrough. On a speedier playthrough, it makes sense to grab an easy ship and focus on other stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's funny though, because like to me, such a huge chunk of the playthrough is the ship stuff. Hey, good night, Measure of Hope. If that makes sense, right? I earned all those ships fair and square by leaving my Twitch open for a couple of hours. And don't forget, you also need the auto claimer. Because some of those Twitch drops don't claim themselves. So what you have to do is you have to grab the browser extension that clicks the stupid button for you. Hey, what's up, LaShoy? Actually around for a Surge stream. I'm flattered. Dang. Hashtag blessed. It's fine. It's fine. Pretty sure legs are overrated anyways. I have a Twitch extension mainly to click that stupid bonus channel point thing because it wiggles if you don't. It's super obnoxious. That's so related. Speaking of blessed, Serge got to see Juniper in person. I did! Oh my god. So I was sitting down at this restaurant. Last night. And the table beside us had this beautiful and super well-behaved golden retriever. And it didn't poke me or beg for food. All it did was put its head like on the bench right beside me, so its face was right there, so I could reach down and pat it. Perfect dog. Perfect dog. All right, pulse engine requires a hermetic seal. I have a hermetic seal. It was just like, hello, I'm here and I love you. All right, pure ferrite and 1 dihydrogen jelly. Pure ferrite, I believe I have to put into a motor. And by motor, I mean furnace. Right? Construct a refinery. Yes. How do I do that?
Toxic protection falling.
I'll have to work out. Have a good one, Raven. All right. Refiners transform simple things. Okay, repair status, advanced material required. Recommend deploy a portable refiner. I feel as though I'm missing something, Twitch chat. Recommendation, deploy a portable refiner. Right click. Uh-oh. I also need more ferrite dust, apparently. Maybe they don't give me the recipe until I have enough ferrite dust. I think might be the second thing that's happening. Yo, take a look at this sweet rock I found. Yo, and this one too? Dang. Recipe for what? The thingy. Can I get a Masnoozy, please? What's up, Mungo? How you doing, friend? Love condensed carbon. I can make that oven in just a second, but now I got all this stuff. All right. So now I make a metal plating, and now with the metal plating, I make a... Oh, Z for the build thingy. Okay, so now I need to put this in. I need to give it condensed carb.
Technology recharge.
And I'm supposed to cook ferrite dust into stuff, right? Yeah. All right, so let's keep mining here, right? It's very funny that this is called Coffite, because it's almost like coffee. It makes sense that the first thing that we would find is the coffee planet. How very fitting, eh? tasty, toxic coffee. You take that back. No coffee is bad for you. If you drink the coffee and something goes wrong, you're the problem. I think I named it. No, I mean, maybe I just didn't change any of the letters. So if it did say that, that's just a coincidence. A happy, perfect coincidence. Please, cook it all. I need 50 of you. We now have 50. How do I pick you up? Middle mouse button. Great. All right, before we go and do that, I did want to explore this. Any photos over here I can take? Any cool, like, rocks or trees I've never discovered? The highly toxic storms on a coffee planet are just a coincidence. That is something that my enemies have sent to try and sabotage my otherwise perfect caffeine world. Yes. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for seeing through their lies. That's messed up. Why would they do this to you? I know! That's what I'm saying. I've lost my ship. There you are. Thank you, LaShoy. LaShoy gets me. Have I met you before? I should be grabbing more of this coffee dust. Have I taken a photo of you yet? Yo, what's up, Drio? Thank you so much for the 73 months, friend. Really appreciate it. That's almost 6 years. I believe you. I'll keep getting my coffee from my local non-toxic shop just to be safe. Dang. Must be nice. Huge success. See Gansers amongst the stars, hit W to take off. All right, before we do that, Twitch is yelling at me to take a quick ad break. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to chill and yap and eat for a couple minutes. So if you're not subbed, don't worry, you won't miss anything. Joe made this delicious. It's like ground chicken, basil, sweet chopped little peppers. I think there might be some ginger and some hoisin in it as well. It's quite nice. Ginger and sweet soy sauce. It's quite nice. So instead of a stir fry, you like mix it in with the rice, which is quite good. I like it a lot. Use this opportunity to make some coffee. Let's go, Mungo. Folks, how's your weekend going, by the way? You good? You chilling? You partying like rock stars? Sounds a bit like a pav dish. I don't know what a pav dish means, but maybe. Indian food. Cool. I thought I was fairly familiar with Indian cuisine. I'm not familiar with that one. I've been reading a little bit about different Hollow Knight endings, and they feel like they must have been an incredible hassle. I mean, it looked like the difference, the gulf between the ending we got and the next ending was like hours of grinding. Now, mind you, if you're following... Did something just hit me? Ah, it's probably nothing. I love that when you're in a ship, you're basically indestructible, provided you're not being attacked by other ships. It's like 4 hours of effort. Holy moly. And it's like none of the work compared to the grind you need for the best ending. Yeah, I'm okay, you know? Oh. Just finished painting my bedroom. Time in the next few days to build the closet. Oh, that's fun, Willie. Good for you on the home improvement project. I can't go out because my water pump leaks like a sieve. I can't get it fixed until Tuesday. Oh, I kind of got a baby it the whole time. That sucks, Trio. Good luck, Godspeed. May all of your buckets hold all the water you need them to. Got the name mixed up. I'm actually thinking of Kima. Ah! That does sound more familiar. All right. Real quick. This is me. I can just fast transfer this to the... Nope. How do I quick transfer something? There we go. Flawless. All right. You ready? Welcome to space, everybody. Seek answers amongst the stars. It's a metaphor for just go to space. You discovered this, the Zak Ungyu system. All right. Now, we should be finding a system here. Test starship systems. Test flight controls and thrust. Okay. Test boost with shift. Okay. Space pulsed engine. Great. I've awakened. I've awakened my ship. Answer the unknown signal. Hello? Incoming transmission. Source. Please identify yourself. I identify myself. Hey, I'm Serge. What's up? You are not alone. Follow. The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece is a planetary coordinate. All right. DM, I'm in. Follow the coordinates and find the signal source. Pilot towards the thingy. Hold on. Where? Have I not found the station yet? Maybe I don't get to see the space station until I find the first thingy. How do I lock in on something? We've been trying to reach you about your spaceship's extended warranty. Oh, man. I did scan, yeah. Just center it and it auto locks? Cool. Flying around is so great in this game. That's for real. Yeah. All right, and then how do I land? Land safely with E. Boo! Hello, who are you? I know who they are. Gotta take these photos for my Insta.
Units received.
My followers have to know. Oh! Hello? Weird looking monkey dog. What's up, Woken Click? This is a brand new fresh run. This is super fresh. Like 40 minutes. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decipher signal. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. What could it mean? No fuel in, reached station fail. Hazard protection low, no choice but to underground. As well as the entry log, its signals contains plans for base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever was here. The terrain manipulator is also huge. New technology, terrain manipulator. I need to make 2 carbon nanotubes.
Technology installed.
Boo. So then, how do I change mode? Fun stuff. I love this game. It's my let's chill out and float along from task to task game. It is a good game. So I'm looking for copper now. 500 meters, 180 meters. DM, I do that. Press G to switch your gun.
Units received.
So if I remember correctly, how do you make the size of it bigger or smaller? Is it mouse wheel? So I don't know if they've ever fixed this. It's R and T to change the size. Have they fixed it so that you can go bigger to mine faster, but you don't get as many resources from it? And if you want to get as many resources as possible, you still have to use the same laser? Is that still a thing? Because that was a thing the last time I played the game. And so it takes way longer, but you actually want to sit here and use the smallest laser? All right. Smaller mines more, larger mines faster. Yeah, but we need the resources. We don't need the time. I mean, time is a resource too. Oh, this is cobalt. This is not copper. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting observation. So what you're trying to tell me is that I am not mining the correct resource. Fascinating, fascinating discovery here.
Protection falling.
Yeah, but I might need that eventually. As my friend Uno would always say, it'll come in. It never once came in.
Life support power low. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You're so big. I like this crab friend. So I've been hearing a theory in the No Man's Sky development that all of the cool new things they want to add into, what's it called, Light No Fire, they've been doing basically like a test run of. They've been doing a test, like, so the new water physics they want to add and all that stuff. And like, this has turned into not only a great game, but like a giant sandbox for a lot of things they want to test for the new one. You're pretty hyped for Light No Fire. It looks good. I'm curious, we haven't really, they had the announcement trailer, what, 2 years ago? And we haven't really gotten much new information about it. We'll be using the same engine. That makes sense. All right, so just what the doctor ordered. A healthy second serving of copper. There's been some info and like dev blogs and such, but not much. I mean, that's fair. I kind of love, if there's any game studio that is not going to overhype this game before it comes out, it's going to be Hello Games. You know, once bitten, twice shy, God. If there's going to be any game company that tries to manage expectations as aggressively as possible, it's going to be Hello Games.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That assumes that they've learned. That is such a cynical take. The whole, I mean, the whole joke of my thing is that they've learned. Of course they've learned. Could you imagine? I read that the Corvette update is supposed to be tech test for Light No Fire's shipbuilding. They didn't see ships in Light No Fire. Light No Fire was people like running around on dragons and stuff. What ships? You love that you can charge the train manipulator with dirt. Oh. Boats. I mean, I guess boats are a type of ship. Kind of the OG boat, huh? All right, I need to put my portable refiner back down. Oh, I left it in my stupid ship. All right, hold on. My B. What's up to Amelie? Thank you very, very much for the 35 months, friend. Hope you're doing well. Dragons are a type of ship. You know what? That's so true. All right, I left my ship in the itchy lot. Got it.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Carbon and oxygen. Wow. These trees really have it all. Sentient plant. Has anybody played Starfield in a while? I know they have another DLC coming out, and I've heard they've put in a lot of work into it. But I'm curious if anyone in chat has been messing around with it. I played a little bit of it on Game Pass, and then I kind of put it down forever. And that was right around the time of launch, but I am curious. Because I know, for example, 76 had kind of a rocky launch and got really good afterwards. There's another DLC that's coming out soon. Inkslayer. One of the things that they're working on is kind of in response to the No Man's Sky flying criticism. They've been trying to make the feeling of flying around more satisfying. But I don't know if that's out yet or if that's just what the new dev cycle is going to be.
Received. Toxic protection. Falling.
You went back to check 76 again. It has become good enough. I mean, I've heard really good things about 76. My only complaint was I tried to play it again multiplayer with a friend, and the way that questing worked was a little bit awkward. It wasn't like, yeah, it depended, like one person's progress can kind of screw up your own. You had to do some quest stuff, some instance quest stuff twice, like alternating between who was the party lead and who wasn't. All right, I need to hop out and build the place down the portable miner again, and I need to make copper. I need to make copper become the prismatic thingy. All right, so you're gonna take 90 seconds, and in that and while that's happening, I'm gonna chop this tree. You had it through Game Pass, and when it lapsed, I took the jump to running Linux full time. I'm not interested in playing Starfield enough to buy it somewhere else. Yeah, that's valid. Your coffee is ready, and it is good. Ooh. Did you bring enough for the rest of chat? All right, so now that that's done, the base computer claims, oh, I hate bases. This is like my least favorite part of any of these games lately. I never want to build a base. Ordered a brand new coffee toy, the Haribo Switch. I'm excited to check it out once it arrives. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, that's a thing that's kind of gotten me less excited about a lot of the Bethesda games lately, is this new focus on base building. Universal Search Archive claims no prior on the site. Would you like to claim it? I claim it. Oh, the Hario. Right, not the Haribo, not the candy system. That's fair. Base computer online. Accessing log from previous user. Entry follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Buy large prefabs part, and basic base is super easy to build. Yeah, I just don't want to. I just don't like having to travel back and forth to a base. Like, part of the thing that excites me about No Man's Sky is the ability to travel around like a nomad. The idea of building a base and storing stuff is like very antithetical to how I like to play this game. So even though there's easy ways to do it, I'm just like, I don't want to. So like, it's cool that it exists, and I just don't want to do it. Like this and I think the other thing is called outposts, which is like city building, are just things that you're like, no thank you.
Toxic protection. Falling.
All right, give me a quick second here. Oh, that's just naturally refilling. Is this also naturally refilling?
Technology.
All right, so if we go to our quests, awakening. Establish and construct a base. Ugh, okay. Find a suitable planet and deploy our base computer. You know what? I don't want to put it on this planet if I'm honest. Maybe I'll pick it up and we'll build it somewhere else. Can I pick you up? How do I unbase? Or I delete it? Let's find a planet that isn't toxic, you know? Now the big question is, did I get all my money back from that? Probably not. That's okay. We're going to be leaving the toxic coffee planet behind. My people need me elsewhere, Zergen. Irradiated, great. Salvageable scrap is good money, though. What about you? Sporal, copper, gold. All right, we'll go get some gold. Spore seems fine, right? That seems like a good thing. I guess we'll find out. I mean, it doesn't say toxic or irradiated or hot or cold. So if I can, like, walk around without, you know, constantly taking tick damage. So does the first system not have a space station? I guess we'll find out. Maybe I have to go through the MSQ enough and we'll be able to make contact with it. This world looks great! And it has gold. Wait, gold will attract pirates. Ah, whatever. Hey, look. An unknown building. Perfect. Fauna from elsewhere. Whoa, what is going on with this world? New planet discovered. If you encounter pirates, simply claim to be an orphan. Pirates have a soft spot for orphans? I had no idea. Come on, pirate technology. Salvage data. Salvageable heart of ancient technology. Oh. I don't know what that is. What are you? New creature, large herbivore. Wow. That's how you get new base parts. I can't wait to sell those. I found fireflies. Ooh. All right. Well, if we're gonna have our world, if we're gonna have a base anywhere, it may as well be in this weirdo place, eh? Right next to the gold. What are these weird egg sac looking things? All right, let's try this again. Base computer. I mean, this actually, despite my lack of interest in building a base, this actually seems really cool, right? Like, this is kind of a cool world to have a base on, y'all. It's not hostile. It's a little bit hard on the eyes. We got like fireflies and weird orbs everywhere. Like, this is kind of cool. All right. So what do I need to have a base? Like, what is the MV minimum viable base? What's up, Ultraviolet Voodoo? A teleporter? That's it. I can't make a teleporter yet. Establish and construct a base. Find a suitable planet, deploy a base computer. Use the beacon to register your claim and begin construction. 1 door, 3 walls, a floor, and a ceiling. All right, well, let's... So let's make a floor. Timber aged door. Construct bases as shelter. Expand by earning construction blueprints. Return to your base to store and process items. Okay. Oh, I built it in the wrong order. Now, oh my god. Okay, how do I pick something up? Aha. Build a floor. Build 3 walls. Build 1 door. Nope, build a roof first. Build a roof. There we go. Build a door. I figured it out.
Base computer online.
Additional archives recovered. Entry follows. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby. Plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Begin searching. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. Oh my god, the anomaly on this is so hard to look at. I have their plans, and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. All right, please get magnetized ferrite and a carbon nanotube. Can I move you? All right, let's edit or build. Edit or build. Like, oh god. Now how do I rotate you? Did I do a good job? I did a fine job. All right. Advanced materials acquired. Pure ferrite. Deploy the portable miner. Don't mind if I do. Try jumping during the storm. Ooh. Also, speaking of storm. Can we talk about how all these rocks are floating? Oh my god, this place is so pretty, everybody. Alright, so I need pure ferrite. So have some fuel. And I want regular ferrite. And I want to turn it into pure ferrite. Speaking of storm, how about those X-Men? I'm trying to think of the quote from X-Men. Oops. I was supposed to scan that rock first. Does this storm hurt me? I don't think it does. I think it just kind of freaks us out a little bit. It's very cool. She says something like lightning killing a frog. Does anybody remember that quote? Yeah, do you know what happens to a frog that's struck by lightning? The same thing as anything else, right? Or something like that? Yeah. Thank you. What's that? An identified plant. All right, have more ferrite. Valuable good acquired. Analyze the geode with E. Look, it was more ferrite dust. Wow. All right, so I have to take pure ferrite, and now I need to turn it into magnetized ferrite. That's up there with Have You Ever Danced with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight? That one, was that in the comics at all? Because that's a weirdo one-off, like, Batman quote, right? Batman 1989. All right. Craft a carbon nanotube. Construct the research unit. I accept. Let's put it in the corner here. I'm gonna have to make this house bigger already. That's how they get you. They ask you to build all this cool stuff, and then they and then they don't give, and then you have to expand it to fit all the stuff. Research. Users should recover salvage data from buried technology, equip and utilize. Yeah. I already got one. Buildable technology. Got there. We have the teleporter, 4 metal plating, 2 carbon nanotubes. All right, I'm gonna pick you back up. And right here, 4 of these. I have no ferrite dust. Pardon me, please hold. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Wait, is it still storming? Is that a house? What am I looking at? Why does it kind of look like a mushroom house? What are you? I will just simply build a small wooden hut as a temporary housing. Suddenly becomes filled with everything forever. Pure ferrite. It's too big. All right, this planet is hard to look at, but it also isn't harmful, and I'm kind of here for that, you know? Kind of vibing with my my home planet not trying to kill me. Unlike that last one with its toxic coffee. You know what else I've discovered? There's no sentinels. How great is that? It is very visually busy though. Okay, I need at least 200. Is there a way to turn down whatever this graphic setting is that's making the really, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, hazard effects. Yeah. Let's turn that down to 50. Let's turn that down to 75. Is that better or worse? I don't feel like that made much of a difference, eh? Lubergite.
Technology recharge.
Look at our beautiful base, chat. There are many bases like it, but this cube is mine. Wait a second, there's something on the other side that's all rainbow colored. This planet is a little bit loud. Like visually or sound-wise, yes. Like what is this? Oh, that's the Lubergite. Of course. Maybe I don't like this planet anymore. Alright, hopefully that's enough resources for now. Are you weird on the inside? You're also weird on the inside. Okay, so I needed 4 of these, I believe. How do I make more? Craft more. Maybe it looks nicer to fly around? Your base can also be renamed. I shall rename it Base. Craft 2 carbon nanotubes. Construct 1 teleporter. Based. You're not even wrong. Base has insufficient power. Learn the biofuel reactor at the node. I accept. Biofuel reactor requires 1 more salvaged data. Craft 2. Interesting. Hold on a second here. What else am I looking for? Looking for more things buried under the ground. Whatever. I guess we'll just go to... Where'd it go? This. Hopefully they'll have something there while we're at it. There are 2 bees, not 1 bees. Interesting. Gotta burn some wood to power our teleporter. We will shortly. Unfortunately, I haven't learned how to burn things yet. That'll come later. Interesting. These stones are salty. Whoa. This actually looks like a structure. Ooh, some type of weird monolith. I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker, my mind filled with the deadly knowledge of the true history of the Gek. I love that I've learned their true history when I've never even met the Gek. We are the masters of the galaxies, the overlords of the cosmos. Each foe will submit with bended knee to the almighty Gek dominion. We are the first spawn. Look upon our works in despair. Knowledge of the past? Historical data revealed. How far is that? That's so far. So I'm looking for more buried thingies, and this planet seems to be kind of sparse currently. Let's see what it's like trying to fly around this place, eh? Not enough fuel in my fuel thingy.
Technology recharge.
Okay, I am starting to think I hate this world. It's so noisy. Oh, there you go. The space station has arrived now. Let's get this done first. Oh, you see that perfect landing? Not many people can pull that off. An ancient key. An ancient fragment. A second ancient key. I love archaeology. I especially love archaeology with our perfectly crafted tool here that will never damage anything. What's that? You said? A third ancient key? My god. Now we may open the thingy. I lied. I have a fourth ancient key. Sorry, that's a fourth key. Where's the actual thing that I open, y'all? It's the crate that I want, right? There we go. And inside we have found an 837-year-old artifact. The original text of this document has been greatly altered. Entries have been crossed through, written over, and even torn out, apparently by several different writers. Whatever was written here was hotly contested. Let's go make some aliens mad. Flee! Can't catch. Whoa, what is this? Can I like leave I don't want to be fighting. No, I don't want to be fighting. Do I need to kill them? Is this a good idea or a bad idea, chat? They started it, he said, completely ignoring the fact that he stole those weird egg things. There. Alright, there was a weird gate thing we saw on the ground. I wonder if I could find that again. That looked so cool. Wait, did I have to run away? Oh my god, they came after me again. Chat, can I, legitimately, can I outrun them or will they just chase me forever? I'm gonna try outrunning them. There we go. I think I'm out of combat now. All right, we're going to the space station. As long as you aren't hit, you can run and then pulse. Awesome. It's been 13 months since I last played this game, so yeah. You have to kill until you see a timer ticking down, and then you can run away. Awesome, thank you. The space station appeared. I'm fairly certain this wasn't here the first time. I do need to get a recipe for the biofuel reactor so that we can construct our base, but that's fine. We won't leave this system until that's done anyways. Our first space station, everybody. There's been so much in the last year. So I'm trying to remember which expedition I played last. I think it might have been at like 3 updates. It's been a hot minute. All right, let's meet some homies, but let's sell some stuff first. Space stations look way better. Oh yeah. So the first thing that we can do is we can sell, whatever. We're gonna sell that for some money. Oh man, and this artifact, cool. I know I didn't get the maximum amount of money I could have gotten, but that's fine. We're starting with almost $1 million now, which is, for the first time we're going to a station, I think that's pretty good. All right, let's learn a couple words really quick. The alien squeals as you approach. Ask about the number 16. A look of surprise as they release a strange smelling gas. They won't talk to you any longer. Good. You go years between playing. It's always fun to see how different it is. Yeah. Wait, is the space station significantly different in layout? No, I don't think so. Milestone accomplished. Look at that. Startled by my question. Wait, ask about other travelers. Ask about the number 16. Does nobody want to talk to me about anything? The life form chatters away, assessing me with its beady eyes. But when I blink, I see the same bright light that stared at me with, it's like the stress system. I say number 16 again. All right, apparently I have to go through a bunch of like lore here. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Well, this is creepy. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly into my exosuit. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form blinking at me expectantly. Whatever happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer will make something of this code. Oh. The space station. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking of life forms, brings a chance to trade, learn warns, and gain standing. There you go. Now we can do normal things. Hello! Teach me your language. Teach me about friendship. I've learned the word for help. Technology merchant. Oh, these cost the other meta currency, of which I have nothing. These also cost nanites, of which I have none. The game feels a little jerky, which is interesting. Let's learn from the Vikings here. Teach me about your culture. They've taught me the word Viking in Viking. How much is the weapon? Multi-tool upgrade station. Purchase a new slot. No, I don't want to upgrade it. How much is it just for your new multi-tool research? I thought you could click on, oh, it's here. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm very smart. So this is a C class. I don't think it's any better than what I currently have. So I'm going to decline. Can I talk to the people I talked to before? It said I visited them. Okay, they have nothing more to say to me. That's fine. All right, let's go to a different planet. And the reason I want to go to a different planet is I don't think the weirdo anomaly ancient world that we have has the thingies that I'm looking for. So in order to do that, I just have to go land somewhere else. That visited tag is one of the better quality of life things they've added, Imho. Right? So you don't just end up clicking on people over and over and over, you know what I mean? Right, I guess there's one last thing I do want to add to my base, and that is going to be, they have that, that's where my base is. You can tell because of the dome. There you go, we're going to this world. We don't know anything about it. We should probably scan it first. Ancient bones and fungal mold. Wow, blessed. Yeah, don't just keep running in circles, talking to the same people over and over. One of the updates they did not too long ago, Lucas the Dragon, is they, I don't even know if it's this one or the previous one, but they recently added a bunch of variations to the space stations. Rotting planet with ancient bones. It's the Millennial Planet. Dang. Yeah, I know that, Chrono. I know that you can teleport from your base to stations. I just don't want to have a base. See, the problem is, I just don't care about my base. Hey, gold. Ooh, please hold. How's space treating you? Oh, so good. Thank you for asking.
Technology recharge.
Oh, did I use all? Uh-oh, that's awkward. Can't remember if gold's actually any good. I just know I like money. I wish shooting rocks in space was a viable IRL job. It might be. Actually, kind of tangentially related, there's a phenomenal Korean movie on Netflix about like people who fly around and scavenge spaceships just outside of Earth. Very cool movie. I wish I could remember what it was called. Okay, let's fly around until we find a structure to park at. Ooh, I could follow these ships. Can I get him a snoozy, please? What is this? Fascinating. There we go. I hear that Hard Space Shipbreaker might be a series. Yeah, they finally got their license back. All right, let's park here. I might be able to get the recipe thing that I was waiting for. Maybe called Space Sweepers. Yeah, that does sound right. Oh, cool. There's ground fish. They kind of look like somewhere between a stingray and a silverfish. That's kind of cursed, actually. Big. What are you, weird friend? What are you? Ammonia. Ammonia, sodium, sobidium, knowledge stone. So I gotta take pictures of all these rocks, y'all. Ooh. No. Ooh. This is a plant. Looks an awful lot like an egg to me. Carbon and condensed carbon? Wow. Imagine having both. Greedy. Pick a lane, egg. The little life support's making you itchy? That's fine. It'll start to scream when it's ready. What's up, Tabby? Good to see you, friend. This is what I want. The buried technology module. This is what I came here for. Please give me more recipe things so that I may finish the MSQ and never have to build a base again. I beg of you. 1 salvage data. I'm going to grab a couple more just in case. No, wrong button. I've accidentally destroyed all my carbon crystals instead of collecting them. Oh. I'm a snoozy. How's it already been another hour? Hold on, where did this go? Is it directly beneath me? It is. Okay, what do we get that time? Do we get another one? Nice. Time marches on. Devastating. So I believe if I go underground, I'm safe from things. Is that correct?
Toxic protection falling.
All right, well, either way, I need to take a quick pee break. So maybe if I just hit escape, the game will pause. I wonder if it's paused. We'll find out. All right, give me a quick second, friends. Quick bio break, have a stretch, have a bend. I'll see you in just a second. Sorry, just having a good little stretchy stretch there, and everything hurts. Do you think Chair is excited for Silk Song? I hope so. Chair has long been a fan of most games. What's up, Gwaldar? Oh my god. Nobody look at my glasses, they're filthy. Oh yeah, do you think Chair's favorite part of Hollow Knight and Silk Song will be meeting the other benches? All right, let's get back to this. Is there nothing to scan down here? Hello? Marrow bulb. Well, if you have nothing to offer, then I'm just going to leave. Friend! Where? Ooh, bird. What are you? Hello, silly. All right, I was looking for / scanned a, no. Yes. Did I finish Hollow Knight? I did. It turns out we were the Hollow Knight all along. Oh, did something shoot me in the air? Did I take fall damage? Setting out. I have traveled 8,000 steps. A curious deposit. No. I remember when these used to give you like experimental technology. That was cooler than just base building junk. Brand new run. Is the goal to bum rush a Corvette? No, just a vibe. Like every game I play, I'm just kind of hanging out. Having a good time. If I wanted to just bum rush a Corvette, I probably would have gone to a save that had access to like all kinds of stuff. Well, what am I looking for now? More plant. You don't want to talk about it? Oh, I'm sorry. Why'd you bring it up? Fossil bed. Ooh, fossil. More money. Yeah, I don't know. No Man's Sky has always been a game about just kind of like vibing and exploring and, you know, seeing where the wind takes you. And I feel that there are a lot of ways to sort of skip ahead, skip in terms of progress and grabbing stuff like that. But it often feels like antithetical with the way that I most enjoy playing the game, which is just kind of being a nomad, kind of hanging out. And so, yeah, the idea, ooh, what are you? Ammonia. The idea of like turboing towards something in the game is so odd to me. Oh, you're so cool? That's why it's called Nomad's Sky. Exactly. What's this big green? Ooh. No. No. Now I'm sad. Give me your oxygen, hazardous flora. Ooh, ancient bones. The skull of a cursed doe. A deer? A female deer? Big. Big if true. Oh, and I'm back on my ship. All right, give me a second. Let's head down into this valley. Unless I've already been here. I've already been here. This is a great game. Just get lost, exploring, and do what you enjoy. I only focus getting through the MSQ to unlock those fancy staff multi-tools. I have one named Memory of the TARDIS because it's a pretty blue and black and glowing color. Interesting. Oops. Just keep blasting the ground by mistake. So we've done the... We did the multi-tool... pardon me. We've done the MSQ, I think... Man. Trying to think of the storylines that I completed. We completed the Lost Traveler one, which was actually devastating. And I think we did some other stuff as well. I don't know. No Man's Sky occupies a similar space to Minecraft to me, and that the progression is the most fun. So every time I go back, I want to restart. Yeah, I did the same. I mean, yeah, the expeditions are kind of neat for like a similar idea of just like... This kind of vibe with it. Okay, how do I get more tritium or pyrite? It seems bad if I don't have the ability to go fast. Do you get that from mining asteroids, chat? I think I've never reached the center of the galaxy because I just kind of get bored after a while. Tritium is asteroids. Okay, let me go mine some of that. Are you a small one? Oh, you're more gold. Okay. What are you? There we go. All right. I'm like losing the ability to do warps here, so. Ooh, look at all this good blue. Oh, that's gold as well. That's silver. Okay. Okay, where is home? Sometimes it gets so turned around in space. Hello? I'm massively confused. The dot at the top of my screen, right? You see it there? Oh my goodness. Never mind. Please ignore me. It was so small I scanned right by it. I just like passed by it, eh? Home is where the dome is. That's why they rhyme. Yeah, I really enjoyed the one expedition I did. The community goals of like having to wait for a bunch of progress to get done was a little bit stranger, but like whatever. Still had fun. Oh, so just a heads up for people who haven't seen our home base yet. It's very cool, it's very pretty, but it's also a little bit headache inducing. Because it's one of these weirdo, like, experimental art planets. So, just a heads up. Dome might come from domus, which is Latin for home. Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh. I got a hyper cluster. How exciting. Ooh, that's my house. Home sweet home. You can tell because it's a box. So check it out. This is our place. These are all of our weird spiritual anomalies everywhere. Love them. Love that for us. Our home isn't a dome, which maybe we can fix later on. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to research the biofuel reactor. I have a fossil that I can sell later on too. And now I want to build the fuel reactor. And I believe I want to rotate it like so. And then I want to take... Learn electrical wires. See, this is why we didn't leave without learning an additional thing. Oh. Build technology. Oh, wiring is free. Lol, Lamau. And then connect. And now give it fuel, give it fire, give it that which it desires.
Technology recharge.
Did I do a bad job with my wires? Can I remove these terrible existing wires? Like, what's happening here? How do I clean up my awful wires? There we go. Now, let's go back to here. Let's go to wires. There we go. No. There's a snap to node thing that I just didn't find. All right, visit the base computer. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin encryption. Decoding. 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place amongst the stars. And the green sun rises upon this world. Can I turn it off? No batteries. Power grid. Oh god. How much is a battery? Dome not only shoots the root word for home, but also demographic. That's cool. Pull the fuel out? I can't. Battery is 3 of these thingies. I have 6. Oh, you know what I could do? Is that good? God, that looks so ugly. Whatever. I mean, at the very least, we're going to be... Wait, no. Hold on. I have a plan. Ah, whatever. I don't care. Like, That's fine. Encoded signal! Activate the target sweep sensor. This way. Pardon me. Joe brought me coffee. Can we get some thanks, Joes, in the chat? But I also just tried to inhale it, which was bad. In build mode, if you go to Q, it brings up wiring mode automatically. We can make it easier. I mean, the problem was more just not quite intuiting how the snap to node worked for the power buildings. And now I just think it looks ugly. Maybe I should have flown. I'm gonna stop and grab some copper on the way. Have yet to find a way to make wiring look decent in this game? Yeah. I need to get some jetpack upgrades at some point. I need to get so many upgrades, actually. It's like, just keep following the storyline, Surge. They'll come. Everything will come, right? Cobalt. Where's the thing that I marked? Am I on top of it? Copper? No. Copper? No. Cobalt. Did I mark cobalt again and thought it was copper, chat? I really gotta stop doing that if that's true. That's embarrassing. Was I like literally on top of it? No. Oh my god, this planet has humming sacks? Gross. I probably should have flown. Whoa, is that a crashed freighter on this world? Hello? I mean, it'd be rude not to, right? That could accelerate us a whole bunch. I mean, look, you'd get distracted if you saw a giant cool thing too, right? This is sweet. Oh, they call me a drifter. Can't spell free stuff without some of the letters from freighter. To Amelie gets me. Drifting off target. No. We've changed the target. It's called moving the goalposts. All right. Besides, we're going to get a totally sweet experimental upgrade to something. And you know what we can do? We can summon our ship to here, I believe. Oh, this is what, aha! This is literally where it wanted us to go. Oh my God, people trying to say I got distracted. Little did you know, I was on track. I was playing like 5D chess on y'all. Wow. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? See, Anime Kitty believes me. Yeah, style on them too, Anime Kitty. Thank you, good. Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting input. Instead of displaying the ship's log, it spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They're followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached. I take the blueprint. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but the hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Wow, so lucky. Now what we need is microprocessors. Install a hyperdrive. All right, I want to cargo pod. What'd I get? $70,000 dues. All right. Ooh, new planet record for the highest ever radiation recorded. That's exciting. What do we get that time? We got nanites. Antimatter housing, which I believe is good. Again, it's been a while since I last played this game. All right, I need to go outside the ship for that one. Yeah, I need to make like the warp seed or whatever. Camping Viking, thank you very, very much for using your Prime here, friend. What do I got? I got nanites for that one. Okay. I want to go this way next. Weapon charge depleted. Multi-tool.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, I can reach the starship now. Multi-tool expansion slot. Y'all? Hello? That's the sort of thing that I'm going to want to save until I get a much cooler multi-tool. Huge! Raincoast Bear with a Prime as well. Thank you so much for the 14.
Technology installed.
I need 5 microprocessors. Now, can I make a microprocessor? I don't think I have the recipe for that later. I have to go to a spaceship and buy them, if I remember correctly. So I want to quick transfer all of these to my starship. I have Geknip. What's this? Navigation data. Are you sure that there are drops available currently? I thought so. I thought there are drops available today. Am I wrong? Viewer rewards, drops. Yes, there are drops today. Yeah. I've been getting drops. I got a drop earlier. I got drops. The banner's up. I'll say yes. Signs point to yes. Crystal fragment. My Twitch says no drops are available. Give a big refresh, or maybe you have them all already. My day one drops aren't available, but day two are. Yeah, you have to. There's specific drops for specific days on this one. All right, what is the next quest it wants me to do? Install the Harper drive. Right, so I need to go to the shop and I need to buy five thingies. Wait, what's this? Where is it taking me? Oh, it's probably taking me to the station so I can buy the thingies. Which coffee is this, Joe? It's nice. That's the Fernwood. It's a little bit fruity. It's a little bit floral. It's nice. Yeah, I believe the drops started on Friday. I think they're Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But with live being yesterday and being in the middle of the Hollow Knight playthrough, I didn't really want to start them day zero. But again, it's always tricky. Also, can we take a second to appreciate that all of these stations aren't just pyramids anymore? The new space station upgrade is so great. This game just keeps getting cooler and cooler. Can you believe it's also only 25 gigs? I wouldn't be surprised if this game was like 250 gigs. It's so big. All right, I would like to purchase 5 micro of your processors. 5 of your finest microprocessors, please. While I'm here, I can also sell my fossil. How much? 70 grit. That's it? Brutal. Get rid of those ancient keys as well. Now, I do have Geknip. Give me a second here. What if I just bought all of this? How much money do I have? I have like almost $1 million. So there's some things I just want to buy, because then I don't have to get them myself later. Oh, wiring looms are the sort of things I'm going to need so much of later. Acquire and refine some chromatic metal. Can I just buy chromatic metal? Did I not just buy all the chromatic metal? I only have 3 of it. Okay. Finalize the installation. 1 second. I have to give the Gek some nip. What's up, friend? I got a little snack for you. You ready for this? You about to lose your mind. Oh. I meant you. I'm about to make you lose your mind. Oh. What? They gave me a gift. Hey, I got life support gel. Completely by mistake. Okay, so maybe the Geknip is not the gift I thought it was. Maybe I'm actually carrying contraband and I should sell it before anyone notices. There we go. All right, ignore that. Ignore that. Nobody. Nobody snitch. All right, I can't go back to space jail. I'm not going back. All right, my hyperdrive has been installed. Auto diagnostics report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel empty. The hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I'll find answers out there amongst the stars. Geknip is indeed a highly profitable contraband that is illegal in some sectors. Don't tell anyone, Ham. Ham, I need you to be cool. All right? Ham? No narcs in chat, okay? But without a warp cell, I'll be going nowhere. I need to find some antimatter. Search for traces of antimatter by scanning. Searches detected. All right, what am I looking for? Let's go this way a little bit. Oh, have I been to this world yet? I haven't! Salvageable scrap. Ooh, do we like uranium? By the way, if you see a resource on a planet and you're like, yo, Surge, like magnetized ferrite, if you were oh, my pulse engines are out of fuel. If you see some stuff and you're like, yo, dog, take a second and mine some of that before you leave, let me know, because it's been a while. Oh yeah, apologies. Because mostly bots use it, and also because I don't love to see a little bit, anytime you at my name, it'll auto-delete it. So yeah, chat's slow enough, you don't have to at me, you can just say something. Apologies if you got blasted. Thank you, Anime Kitty. Entering Gash 55. What an awful name for a planet. Hey, look everybody, it's my favorite anime, Gash the Stampede. That was an A+ joke, I know. Ooh. We can rename it? God, that sounds exhausting. Bird. Whoa, what are you? It's like some type of weird flying turtle thing. Oh my god, it's all skyworms. Wow. This planet is full of love and peace. Pieces of uranium, yes, the very same. I'm exhausting. Boom, roasted. Oh. You say the nicest things. Wow, look at the size of this rock. Look at the size of this fish. I love them. There's another fish. Oh my god, I love everything here. Salvage container. Give me a second. Certain cards. I found a foil chain of vapors. Score. What's that going for? Y'all, I've been sorting my collection. And it's so weird because sometimes I'll just be chilling, minding my own business, and then I'll look up and I'll be like, hey, guess what? This old foil you have is like $500. And I'll be like, why? Why are you $500? That doesn't make any sense. That's like $110. Good for you. What are you? Are you the uranium? Right? That's what I said. You're like, deal, I'll take it. Oxygen. No, I don't have advanced drill yet. That's okay. We'll get there. This is cool. What? Sorry, what? What did I just find? It looked like I just got Vesper diffuser, Corvette external plating. Hello? I just got Corvette pieces, y'all. That's so cool. Albatross cargo tank. Huh. So that's gonna fill up my inventory so quickly. Titan heavy booster. God, can I, do I sell this? Like, this is gonna clutter me up. How do I, please, what do I do next? What do I do? You can start building it on the station and leave the parts. Okay. Like, even if I leave it on my ship, I just worry, like, the first one we've seen already gave us 4 parts, right? Like, can you imagine how much bloat we're gonna get? Simply build a Corvette.
Radiation protection falling.
I'm so tired walking up this hill. That's cool. I love exploring and finding pieces. Where did my ship go? Is it on the other side of this giant rock? Unidentified rock, my favorite. I can't wait to take more photos of rocks and post them to my Insta. Wait, what are you? Corvette Workshop terminal. Hello? All right, let me go back to the correct quest. The problem with picking up those Corvette parts is then I got confused. All right, I'm trying to find a thing in this direction. How far? 200 steppies, got it. Way back before all the improvements of the game, I got stranded on a planet and had to have a bud find me and bring fuel. Oh man. Can you still get like stuck on a planet? I thought there was always, it was like very hard to like soft lock yourself, but obviously that happened. Surge, it's 38 degrees out. Oh no. I recommend you don't go outside. Fen! Hi, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, some kind of facility. Looking for volunteers to blow up the sun. It's 38 degrees Celsius. You have my axe. Fen, how was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to a brand new, fresh playthrough of No Man's Sky. You can get soft locked if you're playing hardcore but not casual. Ah. Well, there's your first problem. You're a gamer. You should simply be like me. Somebody who fears challenge. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. I don't need bullets. How do you delete something? Fell back into Elite Dangerous, and No Man's Sky was very thematic to see. Nice. I've never played Elite Dangerous. That or the other big space game. That name I forget. Hold on, hold for lore. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it's working. And as I touch the panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. I take the blueprint. I was thinking Star Citizen, yeah. You will find us when the time's right. 16. Antimatter. Well, isn't that exciting? It gave me a dagger. I love opening strange boxes and finding knives. Big fan, actually. Oh, these are cursed. Well, let's leave. By the way, look at all the fun sky fish we have out here. Can you still call them fish if they're in the sky? Are these birds? What am I looking at? I remember you played Rift Breaker a while ago. Have you gone back at all? No. The time I played Rift Breaker, I got sponsored. Hashtag SpawnCon. That's not a hashtag. And I know they had a 2.0 or there's like a 2.0 update or something that's going on. But there are too many games, is my final answer. Do crabs think fish are flying? That is actually the coolest question I think anyone has ever asked in this Twitch chat. Do crabs think fish is flying? Why do I love that so much? All right, so now I want to craft an antimatter, but before that, I want to put a bunch of stuff into my starship. Okay, I've crafted an antimatter. Now I need to craft a warp cell. Now I need to put the warp cell into the hyperdrive. Hyperdrive refueled. Launch into space. Okay. Goodbye, weird skyfish. Interstellar traffic. In space, access the galaxy menu. Okay. All right, where are we going now? We're going, this is where I am. I still find this UI to be miserable. All right, so I've set it, and now I hold down and we warp. All right, you're all ready? Goodbye. Incredible stuff. Welcome to the Erkoptent system. The first thing you do in any new system is you say hello to the spaceship. Hello, spaceship. The second thing you do is you visit the spaceship. Starship monitoring, error, guidance system malfunctioning, searching for other routes, searching. Ellipses obtained. Destination in 16 Kilo Light KLS, I don't know. Accept new guidance? Sure. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Ooh, fuel source detected. Can't remember if it's 2 or 3 systems and then you start having pilots. Pirates, you know what pirates are going to get us? Free money is what they're going to get us. All right, you know what we need at this point? Now that we're so rich, we need a better ship. And to that end, what I'm going to do is I have a couple navigation things. I'm going to cache those in for distress signals. And I'm going to see if we can't get a cooler ship. The Corvax looks at me, scanning me, reveals their catalog of maps and charts. Exchange for specific charts, because I have 2, and I want, where is it? Settlement? Oh no! Do they not have distress charts anymore? Maybe that's what this is. Emergency cartography, yeah. Do you have a type preference? I still love freighters. There's a mixed one. I like having a lot of cargo. I like having a thick ship. Right? I like a thick ship that has the ability to store a bunch of stuff in it. All right, what's this? Chewed sprockets. Oh, that's worth some money. Explorer is my favorite? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't like the straight cargo ship because it's not maneuverable enough. I want to sell... Oh, wow, this data sells for a lot. Chewed sprockets.
Units received.
Hello, please take a second and speak to me. Teach me your language, weird robot friend. Ah, have a present. They accept my gift with gratitude. What does the gift do? I actually don't know. Like, I think you're supposed to get rep at some point, but I didn't see a number go up. You've learned the word for Corvax. Sure, sweetie. Just increases your rep? Okay. Request help. Teach me about your language. Hello. Teach me about your language. You can see your rep from the info screen? Okay. So we always go, the way I like to do it, I like to go teach me about their, like, if I'm talking to the Corvax, I want Corvax. And then I go, if they don't have that, friendship, and then probably friendship and then travel or something. I guess technology. Danger and tech are also worth getting. I mean, they're all worth getting. I'm just saying about the ones that I like the most. Do you have a knife? Oh. What you got? Oh. Oops. They shake their head, refusing to believe I understand the meaning of the word I've spoken. I clicked on the wrong thing. I did not want to practice. I wanted... I hope I didn't lose my option here. Give me help, please. Yeah, I'm not at the point where I should be practicing everything. Language is why I can't restart new every expedition. Yeah, that's super valid. Language is the one thing that I find annoying. I wish that persisted. Everything else I'm happy, like going through ships, going through having to upgrade my multi-tool, but the language, I'm with you on that one. Like, especially if you get pretty far. I had one playthrough. It might have been actually on the PlayStation, which is where I first got this game, that I made it quite far. All right, speaking of quite far, tell me about this gun. You like the Sentinel starships? All right, this is a B class. This is an upgrade. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slots. How does my gun compare to it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and upgrade. So I want to compare. And then I want to exchange because I don't lose anything, right? No. What's the best way to do this? I guess I lose my terrain manipulator if I don't just shove it right over. No, I don't want to. No, again, I'm not going to use drops or anything. I want to upgrade in the game as we go. Totally happy. Totally happy to just do it as I go. It's fine. I'll just make another terrain manipulator. Just rebuild it? Yeah, that's fine. So supercharged slot. I think that's good for mining. All right, now I want to make a terrain manipulator, which should be pretty cheap. I need 1 dihydrogen jelly. There we go. EZPZ. A self-contained circuitry upgrade for the analysis visor. So I have 1 A-class upgrade there. That's kind of cool. It even came with an upgrade. What does this do? A self-contained circuitry upgrade, adding real-time terrain analysis. Sure. All right, so I think I have some nanites right now. Do I have enough to buy anything good or no? It is $3 off. All right, so if I want those S-class upgrades, which are the ones I always want, by the way. It costs big money right now. All right, well, never mind for that. I am currently way too broke. That's fine. Request help. Teach me more about your language, dear Gek. I learned the Gek word for Gek. Wow. How did I communicate with them prior to this? All right. Follow the Starship automatic guidance. Got you. Journeyman milestone accomplished. No, don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to talk to somebody else. I learned all the languages fully in my first playthrough in the week or two after launch, when there really wasn't anything else to do. It was kind of fun just going around from planet to planet, right? Just clicking on all the weird thingies everywhere. It was, I mean, honestly, it felt like one of the best goals to go for in the early version of No Man's Sky. So, like, I get that. Kind of wish this game had a better New Game Plus. For real. For real. You eventually built a massive base in a massive town. Oh, yo, you got a little PoE thing next to your name. Hyperathon. You got a little chaos there. That's cool. Let's go with travel. I am chaos. Love it. All right, what is this? Envoy. Is this faction? Interesting. Ooh, okay. Very cool. So something to level up towards. Friendship. I've learned the word for help. All right, so let me very quickly check if the Corvette stuff is here. What's up, Lysander? It was for the PoE2 League that came out on Friday. Drops, I think, for gifting subs. Right, yeah. You could do, it was like gift 2 subs and you got a thingy. Sorry, I have to go through all these Chivos we just unlocked by talking to like 17 people. I think. All right, maybe not. All right, create your own colossal Corvette class starship. Corvettes are a completely bespoke class of starship, assembled piece by piece with traversable furnished interiors. Begin creation at a Corvette Workshop on board a space station. To furnish your Corvette's interior at any time by stepping inside it and accessing it with the build menu. See the Corvette class starship section of the guide for further details. So purchase basic Corvette modules. Now, Corvettes are colossal thingies. Yeah. A number of basic modules can be purchased from the Corvette Workshop. More advanced modules can be found by salvaging them, which we did. Where is that, though? Is it maybe up here? Feel free to help if you know what the answer is, because I'm kind of expecting like a quest thing to show me and I don't see anything anywhere. No, that's not it. This used to be the starship thing here, right? For like buying and selling. This is appearance modification. This is Starship Fabricator, and this is Starship Outfitting. Four teleports near the basic ship landing will take you to the build areas. 4 teleports? I'm sorry, you need to dumb that down. What do you mean 4 teleports? 4 teleports from where to where. Looking towards the commerce area from the landing bay, there to your left. Okay, so from the landing bay, look to your left. What's to my left? Blue circles. Oh! Okay. All right. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. So I don't think I can build something right now because we're still pretty new to this whole game. With the new giant ships, is this update more multiplayer centered? I don't think so. I think it's just, you can enjoy the multiplayer, like people can drive around. But I think it's just about having cool flying bases. Purchase basic Corvette modules. Is there a way to just take all of the modules that I have and just like throw them into storage here? You think I can store them here, but maybe I have to build it first? Yeah. Aha! Corvette inventory. Okay. Can I not stash these? Interesting. All right. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Looks like Twitch ads are about to run, which is terrible timing, and I got so zoned in, I failed stuff. I'm gonna pee, and I'm gonna try and figure this out. I kind of wish there was a tutorial. All right, I'll be right back. What's up, L. Coggins? Thank you very much for that Prime. So, like, this is so odd to me. Hi, how does the Corvette Workstation shop cash work? Jim? I'm literally trying to figure that out myself. I have no idea. I'm like actually literally trying to figure that out as you came in, and I'm about to ask chat for help, Jim. So let's learn together. Let's learn together. I have no idea. And I really wish the game had any onboarding. Like, do you need to have it first? Okay. A piece of hull cowling for a Corvette class action starship. All right. Assemble a Corvette at the dedicated Corvette workstation. Sure. Apparently that cache is for overflow when you dismantle a Corvette. Lots of people think it's a badly designed UI there. Yes. What do you mean lots of people? I think you can just say that's a badly designed UI there. This is fascinating. Okay, so we're at the Corvette station. There are two things. There's the Corvette Workshop. Design and assemble a Corvette starship. Okay. Let's try purchasing some modules first. Hopefully they cost money. Basic modules. Okay. So I don't know which ones I need. God, these are so expensive too. You need to have millions of dollars. Yeah, I mean, if they want us to do one of these later, I cannot have these sitting in my inventory for like hours of gameplay, right? So the hope would be that, I also like the people, hold on, this puts brand new context to the whole, like, just turbo towards it. How? I'm very disappointed that I can't just stash stuff into here, right? This 100% looks like the sort of thing that I should just be able to stash stuff into. Create a new Corvette. Can I filter this by parts I just have? So I think you need to start with a basic thing. So even though I have these parts, right, this cargo tank and these other things, piece of hull. Interesting. Yeah. You need to start with one piece. No, apparently, like, you can't start without a basic part, which is also kind of frustrating. Leave the workshop. So it looks like I can't do anything with the parts that I already have. That's really frustrating. I mean, maybe I could try just buying the cockpit, right? So buy a Thunderbird cockpit, leave the workshop. Okay, costs 1.6 mil. Let's try purchasing a module and trade advanced modules. Make a swap offer. Okay. So if I... Wait, I can just sell parts. What do these sell for? So that sells for 150,000, 150,000. Well, that sells for 1.4 million. I mean, that's at least a little bit interesting. You know what? I'm just going to sell these and I'm going to be chill about it. I'm going to sell these and we're not going to worry about it for a while. I'm going to take this massive infusion of cash money and we're just going to be chill about it. All right? No. We're going to sell. I mean, I don't want things in my inventory that I can't stack. It looks like I can just buy everything later, so who cares to hold on to something? That just seems like, with the already limited space that we have, that just seems like it's going to stress me out. Now I could buy the cockpit. No. Let's come back when we got time and we got money, right? Yeah, just sell them for now. Take the cash, try later. Tycoon! There you go. So we have what, $2 million redos? 3. So that also means we can get a way cooler multi-tool later if we wanted to. All right, let's see if we can get a better ship. You could try buying the ships that land? No. With like $3 million? No. We are way too far away. Good ships cost way more than that. Let's just go find a... Again, we're like an hour into the game. Let's just go find a wreck and fix it. That's the real stuff. All right, so now that we're out here, let's use our brand new map, which is the distress signal. Building's the worst. But, I mean, I guess we'll go to it, because why not? We'll find a distress ship. I mean, the cool thing is we got a couple $1,000,000 now, right? That's some money to play with. Corvettes are a thing for like when you have a freighter or something. I imagine they might be an alternate path. It just feels like an end game resource sink, which is kind of cool. And we'll get there. The really cool thing about flipping ships is even if you don't upgrade, you can typically get a bunch of nanites for it as well, right? And actually, maybe you can help me with this. What do you think the best way to make nanites is? Is it going to the haunted freighters, or no? Ooh, this looks like a spooky planet. Whoa, is this an aquatic world? Oh, this world is like 99% water, huh? Oh, mold farms. Okay. If it involves building a base, I guess I'll just never have it. Hello, what are you? Oh, you're just a pipe. Gross. Hello? I hate the aquatic worlds. Make a bunch of cash money, go to the pirate worlds, and then flip. That's kind of cool. Haunted terminal. Ooh. Snurge, you're oddly on topic right now. Unlocking data. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds, a vast and baleful eye unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved, and it was gone. I was no longer certain, even if it had been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filters 6 times, but I still feel it inside me. Gross! Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. I got some nanites. I mean, that's kind of exciting. 140 nanites. The other thing that I need to do, is I need to find 1,000, possibly even 10,000 of the storage upgrades. My backpack is too small. All right, let's find number 2, and let's hope that this one is a ship. Actually, give me a second too. I should switch quests. Not enough fuel. Stop that.
Technology recharge.
Yes, distress signal. That's the good stuff, friends. Runaway mold stuff. Is that... Maybe I don't know what runaway mold means. I think clearly I don't know what runaway mold means. God, we're going to be so heroic here. I really hope, for no particular reason, that everybody died in the crash, and we can just avenge them by upgrading their ship and selling it. All right, you ready? Everybody ready? Oh no, there were no survivors. What a shame. Captain, no. survivors. Good. The high-tech ship's emergency systems activate as I climb on board, and a hologram appears before me. The lights in the mask it wears seem wide and dim. The pilot calmly reports news of its imminent demise. The noise of explosions and tearing metal can be heard. The hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technology. I search for functioning technology. The research ship carries fascinating technological advances. I scan a blueprint and can now construct one of these advances myself. Ooh, the teleport receiver. A device that emulates standard starship communications. Very cool. That is handy. Yeah, I don't have to buy that now. Right, I guess I could just turbo straight to the anomaly or whatever and start grabbing a bunch of handy resources too. I got a dihydrogen jelly. All right, let's see how this ship is. This is a B class. With a couple of upgrades. Activated copper. Chlorine, platinum. So many repairs. That's okay. Do I want to upgrade this? So it has, like, look at that though. Look at that. This is, pardon me, this is a cargo ship? What do you think this is? Like, look how much more room for activity there is, right? It has 38 cargo. It also has almost double the amount of space for upgrades, right? You think this is a hauler? Yeah. So its demo potential is lower, but its shield strength and its hyperdrive range are basically the same. It literally says shuttle. Oh, shuttle, which is not a hauler. Thank you, I didn't see that. Look, there's a lot of words on the screen. So we could switch from the C-class fighter to this B-class shuttle. Shield strength 19%, deflector shield, Imho not worth? Yeah, I might just take it and scrap it. So let's see if I remember how to do this. We claim the ship. Then what we do is we walk back to our other ship. We get in this one. So now they've been there. I mean, the reason I want to take it, y'all, is so that I can hold on, let me go find these animals. I mean, we're gonna take it, we're gonna sell it. But the reason I'd want to grab that is just for the more of the storage opportunities, right? Got to take all these photos for my Insta. All right, what else we got here? Cargo drop. Yeah, I'll check that out. Please hold. Can't you sell it without fixing it? Yes, that's what we're going to be doing. That's exactly what we're going to be doing, unless they changed it. Oh, my health life support is almost out? That's bad. Nothing found? What do you mean nothing found? That's so rude. Oh, microprocessor. Sick. Scammed, right? Extremely rude. would appear that I need a bunch of carbon and oxygen again. Give me a second. The top of the hill. The top of the hill. I must know what it is. Oh, it's a little hoppy worm again. I love them. I love these little hoppies so much. How far are you? 300. Way too far. Buried technology. Wait, did I not install terrain manipulator? Yeah. Why can't I switch to that, chat? Is the terrain manipulator? You need to finish it. I thought I did. Oh, I literally didn't. The yellow on yellow made that invisible to me. All right, in my defense, that looked invisible. That was impossible to spot. There we go. How could anyone even possibly see that? Hello. Ancient data structure. Sure. The ships are shuttle, fighter, explorer, hauler, and then exotics. Right. I think I'm on team... Am I on team hauler? No. Definitely not huddle. Probably shuttle, is my guess. Knowing what I know about myself. Salt, copper. Oh, geez. What are you? Salt. Oh, right. These things. Yes. Very good. What are you again? Navigation data. And what do they do? What do you do? Maybe exchange a cartographer for usable star charts. Yes, good. I want to find... Okay, so let's head back. Let's head back to the space station. Turn those into maps, and then turn the maps into more, even more spaceships. Do you have any more emergency signals? No, I could only afford the 2 at the time. But I want to go back to the ship anyways. All right, let's see what kind of money we make off our first one here. It's going to be kind of a mess, but you know what? That's okay. So are we, right? 2025. I don't think I'd trust anybody if they weren't a little bit of a mess. Team Fighter. Big fan of the pulp sci-fi vibes you get from certain builds. See, I want to approach this as a world that doesn't need to have like giant dogfights and everything. You know, just trying to make the world a little bit better through personally enriching myself. Welcome aboard. Okay, so now what we do, now that we're on the spaceship, we change to our different spaceship, which is this one. Starship is critically damaged. Yes. Correct. Uh-oh. Is there a minimum amount I had to fix that before I can sell it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we hosed? Maybe I can sell it anyways. Starship outfitting. Can I not switch? Okay, so now what do I do? How do I ever fix this ship, chat? What have I done? Oh no, can somebody help me out? Like what is the play? How do we fix this? Yeah, but how do I find it now if I ever want to fix it again? You know what I mean? That's the issue. Or is this thing just gonna like clog up my space forever? Fix the engine launch thruster next time. Ah, devastating. Oh, buckets. Maybe warping will pull into my freighter? I don't have a freighter. Okay, so the random stuff that we had doesn't let us buy stuff. Maybe it does. Freighter should be able to pull it. I don't have a freighter. Don't know how to do it pre-freighter? Okay, interesting. Try setting, it won't let me set it as my ship is the issue. Every time I try and set it as my ship, it says the warp is broken. I mean, I guess I could try doing it from my station. We'll see. Let's grab, can I buy more of these? Yeah, it says I have charts. Cool. Let's leave myself with one. All right, let's try teleporting. Where's the teleporter? Let's try teleporting to our base. See what happens. Does my field of view really zoomed in? This is just default. It does feel really zoomed in though, Jim. It does feel a little bit tight, eh? Like what's in, yeah, default is 75. You had to change yours to 90 to feel okay. Is that the Quake Pro? Oh, that feels so much better. Oh my god. All right. Okay, so we can summon it here. Even though it's so smashed. So now I'm in the ship. Now let's try going back to where we were before. Can I not go back? It says current system. You have lost connection to online discovery services. Weird. I feel like I've actually lost progress with my warp jump, which is unfortunate. Maybe it's just because my ship is so broken. We'll see. All right, so now we have the broken ship selected. So now what I want to do is I want to go here and I want to scrap it. So we did find a workaround. Claim scrap worth 3 mil. Warning, it will be destroyed. My inventory is full. No. I've done this before. I just didn't remember. Because again, we're still so baby in this playthrough that I don't have room for anything. Kind of want to take this. Because that's just an upgrade, right? Photon cannon, deflector shield, hyperdrive. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Is it weird to anyone else that I can't go back to the previous system that I was in? That, like, that was taken away as an option to me? Because it feels weird that it's a one-way trip this time. I don't know what I did wrong. All right, begin salvage. There we go. Our first scrapped ship. And in addition to that, we also got this, a star shield modifier. You know what? I'm just going to sell these bees. That's how we get some nanites as well. Can't you use the portals in the star bases to go back and forth? That's literally what's broken. The only thing that it's listing to me is the same station that I'm in right now, which feels wrong, right? Storage augmentation. A technological module harvested from the remains of a salvaged starship may also be collected from freighter crash sites. Can be used to expand starship storage capacity. I mean, that seems like a thing I want to hold on to. Check my network settings in game. Jeez. No. No. Interesting. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. Yeah, because every time I go to the portal, it does say some things are wrong for sure. Hey, how's it going? You should buy these modules off me. There we go. We got a couple hundred now. All right, now if we want to make money, I want multi-tool upgrades, and I want S-class scanner upgrades first. I'm being a little greedy here. Interesting, 900. Those are all bad. Maybe I don't get those from Gun? Maybe I get those from someone else? Technology Merchant. These are Starship. Exocraft. It's a mystery. You thought there was an A-class scanner module. I kind of wanted S, but that's fine. So my ship is back. All right, so my ship is back. That's all fine. Okay, we got a shield there now, which is cool. I want to move this over to the ship. But yeah, so now if I try and go back to where we were previously, check this out at the teleporter. The teleporter only has one option, which is my base, and it doesn't show recent for anything. So let's try maybe leaving the game and then coming back. Let's try quitting to desktop. Your game was saved. Oh, right, I have to save getting in and out of the ship, right? Okay, we're saved. Let's go ahead and quit. Oh, look at that. We just passed, literally just passed 100 hours played. That's so funny. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, otherwise we're going to have to warp back, which feels kind of bad. Because then we just lose an entire warp core, which is not devastatingly expensive, but like a little bit expensive at that state of the game, right? 2021, 2022. Right. The last expedition I played was the one that involved, it was like a war on the bugs, I believe. Yeah. It has no recollection of the last system I went to. That's so weird. I wonder why that is. You have lost connection to online discovery services. I don't know what that means. Use a teleporter to instantly return to previous systems. I don't have that. I wonder what that is. Let's try the anomaly. Feels a little bad. Can I not summon the anomaly yet? No, my base is in this system. I don't think I can summon the anomaly yet either. Am I in an expedition? Nope. I have not been to the anomaly yet. No. I thought I could just summon it at any time. I guess I'm wrong. All right, so what do I need if I want to make another warp thing? Can I afford it? Make an antimatter. And then I make a shell. And then I make a warp cell, and then I send... Yeah, okay, we got there. So I can warp. It just stings a little bit.
Technology recharge.
There are certain cases where the anomaly is not available, usually during event stuff. Yeah. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, everybody. All right. So let's just literally warp back to where we've already been, which is a little bit frustrating. All right. Well, we're here again. And we'll just never teleport again, everybody. That's what I get. That's what I get for cheating. That's what I get for cheating and trying to get that ship, right? That's clearly what happened. All right, let's turbo the MSQ a little bit then. And we'll start thinking about maybe if we organically come across a ship, we'll figure it out. But let's not worry too much about... Oh, buckets. I keep forgetting every station I go to has a inventory upgrade, doesn't it? Let's head back there first. And let's start upgrading our personal inventory. I just forgot where it was. Oh, I missed. That's a bug that causes the game to think it's lost connection to the internet. It happens every update. Well, that's exciting. So is it the multi-tool slot? I forgot about this. I forgot about the importance of just every time you change systems, you buy an upgrade, right? You just like walk into, is it this? It's this. This is what we wanted. The exosuit upgrade. Ah! There we go. Yeah, the exosuit is one inventory slot. We just grabbed that one. I think they're only like 50 grand or something like that. They might get a little bit more expensive later on, but other than big amounts, like the amount of money you need in this game or the ability to make money in this game is pretty low. Starting to remember more and more, right? Same thing, right? It's been 13 months since I last played. So it's also starting to come back to me. Yeah, once you have the anomaly, you can do 2 as well. No, I remember that as well. Oh my god, 12,000 S-Class Supreme Starship Generator. Cool. Pulse engine. Very cool. All right, really quickly, what's on my inventory? What's in my Starship stuff? Am I happy with everything right now? I think I'm pretty happy to just hold on to whatever currently. Please ignore the pain. You know what, Snurge? I like the way you think. All right, buddy. You got the last drop for today? Let's go, Mungo. Fuel source located. Approaching Brianna B18. Okay, thank you very much for the field of view change. That was a good call. It does feel so much more comfortable now, eh? Oh, little thing here. What's up, EK? How's it going, buddy? You having a good day? Are you chilling and partying like a rock star? Land shark. All right, where am I going? This way, 400 meters. Trying my best. Not chilling nor partying, but I am not stressing. So that's enough. You know what? That is enough. Hello. Who's this little friend? They were stuck. I also need jetpack upgrades. What are you? Some type of weird obelisk. Let's investigate the strange obelisk, shall we? Ooh. Lore. Forgot how gorgeous this game was. I mean, I think it gets prettier with every update as well, too, right? I've learned the Korvax word for is. The. Tell me more. To. The heart of the anomaly. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journeys so far. Everything so obviously alien. So obviously out of place. As I stared at words for forms themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? I'm a friend. Strange, responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? Probably the first. I do not know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling that it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again, have they seen the Crimson Eye? I've seen the eye. Let's go with both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert! Alert! The boundaries fall, the walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Oh. Hey, I got a free warp cell. Would you look at that? This trip paid for itself. That wasn't ominous at all. What are you? Ancient data. Some kind of armored clam. Ooh, a building in the distance. You know, what's this big glowing rock? Are you a friend? Oh my god. Yo, that's one of the local creatures on this planet. It's just a giant orb of light. God, I want to ponder that so bad. Dang it. Milestone accomplished. I've learned 15 words. God, can you imagine if all it took to be a scholar was to learn 15 words? Have I pondered my orb today? Constantly. Oh my god. Be the orb you want to ponder in the world. Two different types of carnivorous plants side by side. You know 15 words easy? Dang. I guess we found the scholar in the chat, didn't we? Oh, what's this? Unknown building. Yeah, fancy yourself a scholar? List 15 words. The run. Okay, now that's just cheating. Yeah, that's on me. I set the bar too low. One word with 15 definitions. Buffalo, yeah. Run, but that's the word I said. You enjoyed my lure bits. Thank you. Is this a ladder? Oh, I have to climb it? I don't remember what this structure does. I know I've seen them before, but I don't remember what it do. Am I gonna climb all this way up for like one piece of knowledge or something? We'll find out. Hello. Holographic comms tower. Access records. There are no incoming calls registered. Logs from previous calls available. Access logs. Oh, is this how we find the weird person trapped on the other side, maybe? I don't remember. Oh, good. Yep. Cool. Oh, life support's getting low.
Technology recharge.
Birds. All right. Find the mysterious messenger on your way into space. Yeah. Oh, maybe we just literally found the anomaly already. That'd be kind of handy. Actually, you know what? I just realized I've been live for over 7 hours. I think what we're gonna do, let's get back to the ship and then maybe call it for the day. Because I'm getting tired. 7 hours is just a very long time to do anything, let alone play video games. Listen to those tired squeaks. Ow. Extremely hurtful. Besides, it sounds like most people who've been here from the start have gotten all of their drops for the day. I feel like my work here is done. I believe today was the last day of drops, is that correct? I just don't know if there might be drops tomorrow as well. I don't think there are. All right. Pia! We've entered the spaceship. We exit the spaceship. This forces a save. And then I think we call it there. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. This was fun. Good to get back into No Man's Sky. Appreciate the vibes. Appreciate the support. want to give another huge shout out to Inkslayer and Ultraviolet Voodoo for all of the ridiculous generosity earlier today. If you're new and you had a good time, give a follow. I'd love if you came on back. And I guess if you're looking for more of that No Man's Sky droppities, we're going to go raid my friend Molly, who, oh my God, she's been live for 9 hours. She looks like she's a lot further than I am in this game right now. So let's go send it over her way. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. You're beautiful. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 in the morning. Bye-bye.